What's up, you guys? Atron's here, and in this video we'll be going over Marco from set 8 and the set 12 post ST-22 Wyber Ace format. This will be a untraditional video where it won't be covering any first place or undefeated list that I normally do, but just to showcase a deck that I do believe that's potential where you could actually win or have some tops. Um, but besides that, like always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into some similar games. So we're playing against UP. Going first is the move here. This is not a bad hand. We'll keep it. Okay, we have the Whitebeard. That's kind of rough though. Those top 5 were pretty good to have in our hand. But it's what, Elongator, Whitebeard on curve. We'll start searching. Any Whitebeard. We'll grab the Ezo. We could leave this on top. What I like to do is do this leader effect. Okay. And then what we're going to do is put Autom at the bottom. Search. We'll grab this one. And swing 6. So UP, they run more Mihawks now. So as long as we find another Newgate, we should be fine. We don't really need to use effect right now. We have every card we have in our hands pretty good. Okay, so we have the Duval combo, which is pretty good. Okay, let's see. Top on Duval. We have an extra Dawn. Let's just swing 7. Ivankov comes down. Duval starts top 3. Pretty nice. What we're going to do is do this. Last turn. So it's not bad right now. We're chilling so far. So God Thread, that's fine. Ivankov is bound to die regardless. Looks like he's gonna go to 8 this turn, so this is gonna get kind of scary. So you'll do 6, 7. This is what we counter out here. 2k, and then we are feel free to take this hit right here. We won't need to do none of this right now. So we'll do this. Effect. We'll just bottom one of Venkov. Don't need that one. Pop. 6. And now we're hoping he doesn't have the answer to our Mihawk. I mean our Newgate. Because Sanji Mihawk. Zoro. Because what we could do is, if he does play the Mihawk, Otama leader effect combo with Newgate KO the Mihawk. Let's see if he has it. So he does have the Mihawk, which is very unfortunate. It's bound to happen. Oh, he wants to starve me now. Okay. So we're going to hard play it. And our Newgate leader effect. Nice. This. KO. 7 to life. So that means the Mihawk was in his hand. As long as we have a Newgate established, we're chilling. But him using Gungam Giant right here tells you he's trying to look for another Mihawk. Oh, he has one in hand. What the? Never mind. That makes the best answer to Newgate. Unless he has another Mihawk. Most lists goes up to 4. I mean, most lists runs 2. Some lists go up to 4. He trashed. There's 2 in the trash right now, so. Does he run 3 or 4? Leaves on top, so he could chain off 9 costs. If this Whitebeard sticks, he's going to lose. Got the combo to get rid of both boards, both bodies. But we'll see. Yeah. So getting rid of this was his mistake. But he is such a threat. And I can use the Ezo here now. I need two spots, 2 rooms. Trash Duval. And then we'll counter out 2K. And now we're going to do Marco Shenanigans. Sure, he has a 10 cards, but what we're going to have is a big, large field. Leader effect, put Rayleigh on top, minus 2K to Sanji, the 9 cost Sanji, so 7K and 6K. Sanji to Rayleigh, minus 3 to Rosnate, minus 2 to Sanji, KO 3K, Sanji's at 5K, Newgate's effect, KO, then 6. And voila, we have full board control. And then luckily we have another Rayleigh, so we could do the same thing. And then if you were to raise his resources on a Newgate, he won't have a board like Red Rock. The best he could do is hope he sees a third Mihawk. Sanji to Mihawk will actually save him the game here. So he hard plays the Mihawk. Yeah, that was his best answer, honestly. He can't really do much after that. And then we'll use Izo's effect here. Bottom that. We're going to block. Unfortunately, we don't have another reduction to get rid of the Mihawk. Because we only bring him down to 7. Leader effect. What can we do here? Well, I guess what we're going to do is play Nami out then. Do some poking, drain some cards out of his hand. Let's get Jozu down. 3, 5. Just leave 8 up. 7 here. I don't need to play the Venkov, honestly. Put these to the bottom. Let's search. Grab the Izo. And next turn, we'll grab the Automata combo off. We're going to do... let's do 7, play out, blocker out. That's an easy 2K coming down. 8. We'll force a gear 2 or many cards, but I'm pretty sure he won't take the life. Counter out. 9. And there he should have a Gum Gum Giant or Gear 2 as expected. And honestly, what we could do is just play Falsa because we do know our Tama's coming up next turn. And then we're gonna block the Falsa, no doubt. Or block with the Falsa. That's an easy block, no doubt. We're still in a winning position. So he's looking at his top 5 for a while. He's debating on keeping it. Draws gear 2, which is always nice. A strong counter event. Leaves on top. Let's see what he has in store for us. So that's 3 Mihawks right there. Total he played. Assuming he plays one more, so 4 total. Playing UP, I'm not a fan of 4 Mihawks. Because it'll be very bricky. Especially into rush decks as well. What are we thinking? So he red rocks. Interesting. On the bright side, we could get rid of the Mihawk. I'll just block that in case he wants to putting me. We're fine to block and counter. Fast turn. We're just gonna get rid of him, to be honest. Let's confirm the kill. putting is actually nice for next turn. For next turn. KO. 6. And then what I'm going to do here is swing not with Nami. So he has a gear 2 on Rayleigh, no doubt. $1K, 6. Give me those 2Ks. Another 1K. 8. Gear 2 gets popped. No, just pass turn. So he puts at the bottom. But you have another gear 2. What's he thinking here? Rush Luffy comes down. Interesting. If he swings 10 at Rayleigh, that's a fully counter out, honestly. Did not expect that to come down. Alright, I just got to hope he doesn't have the counter. $10 is the move. 8 won't be the move because we know he took gear 2. So he does gear 2 or he takes all the way. Okay. 15. Realistically, Gungan Giant's the better move if he has it. So he does not. He doesn't have it. Yeah. This is a greedy move, honestly. You could have done Sanji to Nami instead. Have one Dawn up for gear 2 and have a blocker up. And you still have all these counters 2, 4, 5, 6. So Nami was definitely the better move. He could have lived. Realistically, at best, he'll go down to 0 life. But at least he have a 9 cost 9 cost Sanji established. Maybe the Nami blocker could have died, but based on his counter in hand, I do believe Nami blocker will still live. And what he could have done is I would have 4 cards in hand, 2K, 1, 1, 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. But how would he know? You know, he just gonna have to hope I don't have the counter in hand. But he has 3 potential swings right there. Unless he wants to play Luffy, maybe honestly this geared Snake Man Luffy is actually not bad at all. He could have swung with this. He would have swung. I would do 7 first. Play Snake Man. Swing a Snake Man first. Give 1 down to the other 6K block body. So it's probably gonna be Nami. And then he still has 1 down attached. So that's 8, 8. If you touch the last Dawn, and then he still had a 9 cost Sanji swing. So that could be more of a threat. Now we're gonna be up against Green Zoro. So this is unfortunately one of our worst leaders to go up against. If they play the 5 cost Tashi, most of our cards are gonna die, no matter what. Should they go first? Our hand's okay. We have the search, which is really good. Search top 3. We'll keep this hand. It's decently consistent. If the hand's okay, I'll keep it. Don't try to high roll for a better hand, because you could also low roll as well. So we grabbed the Tashigi already, so that is not good. First things first, what we're going to do is use leader effect. Let's bottom this card. We don't really need it for this matchup. Search top 3. So we have the Avankov, so that's really good. Do this here. places on top. That's what I like about this card. Search top 3 for any Whitebeard and or Luffy, which is why I run the one of A cost Luffy, because it can search Luffy. And then we could, at the end of the effect, we could search, we could leave the cards on top or bottom in any order, so it's really good. So at the event card, what we're going to do is stack, since we have Duval, put Duval on top. We'll chain out event card to Duval, and if the best Green Zoro could do really is play out Tashigi. Ooh, I like this hand. We just need to start seeing our slave arrows soon. I'll keep this as is. So Tashigi comes down, he's gonna try and swing here. Rest, we'll just block instantly, and Duval is gone, but event card sticks. So obviously the best play here is play Tashigi for the Green Zoro player if he has it, which he does because he searched it. So he knows there's no point resting the event card. I'm just gonna block. Dies. He'll just take. And right here we're already in a losing position, but we'll try to make a comeback as well. We can set defense and have Rayleigh come out as well. If not, we'll try to get in range of the event cup draw effect if we can. Let's search this. Maybe another event call actually helps. Unfortunately not, but we have the Zeus. We do have a slave arrow, so slave arrow is actually really clutch. We whip the search, but however, we can still leave on top. What we're going to do is, I could putting him. I can't play Nami if I want to play slave arrow. I think we're gonna play Nami. No, I want to cheat out the slave arrow. So do this. Okay, so we're gonna go down to 2 cards if we can. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, it's not possible. We have too many cards in our hands, so we can't really use our Van Cause effect. But what we can do is, just play that with the blocker, and we'll just swing 5 with the. Do I want to? Yeah. We'll just swing 5. Then we'll use the effect. We're gonna honestly get rid of the. He has a Kashiru. We'll play Rayleigh. Pop this maybe. Let's grab Slave Arrow. We're gonna have to get rid of the Luffy. Swing 6. Dofi. We'll pass turn. So whatever he swings with the 3-down Zoro, I'm going to Slave Arrow. Slave Arrow counter is the best tech counter for the blue card into Zoro. So then he can't use his main effect because the Slave Arrow bounces the card into our hand. So the battle is unresolved. So there is no battle technically speaking. So he's going to rest. Most likely this is going to be a heavy hitter into a Bankov. That's tough. That's not good. We'll use Slave Arrow, bounce it. So now he can't do anything. But we are actually in a losing position now. Big time. Everything's slash. I can't get rid of it all. This is not good. The best I could do is really swing 5, have him block 1. If he blocks, perfect. If not, it is what it is. So then the best I could do really is, since everything about KO, // I can only do this. Reduce, KO, pass turn. That's the best I could do, since he has 2 Kishirus, which is very unfortunate. But luckily we did slow him down with not being able to use the leader effect, which is really good. We just need to see as many, as much slave arrow as we can. Then we get the counter back, which is okay. But we have no combo with the Venkov, so most likely it's just a normal card in our hand, 1k. So you'll get these free dons. Can't do much about it, you know. At least we can start popping some cards. Unfortunately, I take this big hit. Already comes down, which is really nice.
sort of restand, so he's gonna be really annoying. That's fine. We'll just give him an additional card, which will be the Venkov. He has the 1 down up. Okay, 1k. So that's one event used. We're in a pretty bad spot. We'll have to get rid of the white beard, to be honest. Let's reduce here. KO. 8 to 5. And we'll be good here by Slave Arrow, to be honest. Because he'll swing all in here and in here. If that Slave Arrow bounced this, he can't use the leader effect, which means he needs to use it in another event. Which is very unfortunate because I do not have the card right now. Last turn. And we're still in a losing position. We have board control, sure, but if he has another event, it's kind of over. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Zoro pop. This guy just plays different. At least he doesn't do much with that 6k swing. Like we're still alive. Okay, so we could actually get a blocker out, so that's really good. Okay, we cheat out the event cop, which is really nice. What we're going to do is leave this false on top of event cop. Play it out. It's not bad. Do 7 to 8. Push him down to 1 life if possible. Nice, so we're looking at 1 life right here. I'd pretty much lose if he has Holy Jones or Dead Man's Aura. Dead Man's Game. Demonic Aura, Dead Man's Game. Rest these two. That's an 11, 8, 8 coming up. So he doesn't have it. So we're still in the okay zone, but oh, this is still not good at all. Nami blocker is most likely going to die here. I'm just gonna have to block the 11k Shanks. Let's take this. He has the 1 down now, so it could be a demonic aura, which really sucks. We're just going to block here. We still have 1 more blocker in our hand. Whitebeard is kind of cheeks right here. What we'll do is leader effect first. Ooh. Reduce. We're gonna test his hand. We'll still lose though. 6, let's draw a card. Easel, not bad. He lets it die. He lets it die. 4, a 7k right there. I'm pretty sure he has it. With that 1 down up. Maybe he's obviously it could be a bait. Just go for it. If he has it. A trigger. Most like the restand event trigger. Ooh. But he probably doesn't know how to run a rush. We should do 7. If it's demonic aura, it's demonic aura. Oh, perfect. So if it kept the Paradise Waterfall, assuming he knows how to rush. +2, that's 1 for 7, that's GG, 1 by 1k. So that's pretty nice. It is definitely a much different sword build, but it's very similar in its own way. We see the Basil Hawk, it was really interesting. 9 cost Chains was also very interesting, and the 5 cost OP blocker. But for the most part, he did see majority of his cards are their usual build: Kuina, Tashigi, Perona, and it's very unfortunate he had to see 2 and play out Kishiru's at the same time. because if we only have one, we're able to at least get rid of the Tashigi during the turn. It is what it is, but we did get the win, so that is really nice to see. And honestly, we could have been at 0 life sooner, but that slave arrow that came up is really nice, so which is why I run 3 of. So we'll play against Rayleigh here. They like to go second, so we'll go second and take away that curve. We have a decent, pretty good setup, honestly. See quick to get rid of the characters, especially Buggy. Easel search. Well, let's see. What are we looking for? Guess what I'm going to do is play out the Easel search. Let's go grab another blocker, honestly. Use leader effects to see what we get from our top deck. We'll just drop the Rayleigh. One Rayleigh is enough. Like the Rayleigh leader's gonna rush us down to where it's gonna make it. It's gonna be really hard for us to even play more than one. So Buggy does come down. So we got plus Nami, which is very, very reasonable. I also went for 5 and 6. So 5 and 6. Conqueror Sanki, really, really strong card. We'll take this, so then we'll counter with the 2K. I want to see quick the Buggy, honestly. But I could hold it because I want to top the blocker. And then use leader effect. I think that's a better move. Duval, that's -2 here. Then we'll have 0-0. Give us a card. Will you give us a card? He's thinking about it. Because he lets it die, and I'll just swing. He's just take life, so swing. He'll take life. He draws a card. Like he's a 5 life. He's healthy right now. Understandable. Play out, cheat out. Okay. This is fine. We'll actually, let's keep this hand. I do want to see the Whitebeard as soon as I can. Those 2 Easel searchers shouldn't be too hard to find Whitebeard. And now the Easel here is just a bait, honestly. It would be a waste for Rayleigh just swing at this character. I'll use Easel's effect and trash. So I wouldn't recommend swing at him. So he doesn't see Forecast Luffy, which is very unfortunate. So Buggy swings with a decent amount of number. We're just gonna 2K that. Seven. We're good to take this, honestly. Okay, what we're going to do is first things first. Let's just KO the Luffy. I think this turn we're just gonna establish as many cards as we can. We'll go bottom the Falsa. Search. There goes a Whitebeard. Search one more time. Oh, I think we do loot whip here. That's very unfortunate. But it's totally fine. What we're going to do is swing 1 to 1. dice, pretty cool. We'll swing 5, draw a card. That's okay. 6. Pass turn. And then we're good to establish the Rayleigh or Whitebeard next turn. So that's where we're gonna start controlling the board. And he searches too. Well, he doesn't, just another plus. We're just going to use this effect first, see what we get from the top. Should be fine to let go of the slave arrow. No. Get rid of this. We'll block. 2 dawns up. We know he has a rat beam in hand as well. Okay, so we're just gonna pop the Luffy real quick. Bottom. Pop. Let's draw a card since we got 6 cards or less. Get the same card. 6 to 5. The next time we can play out Luffy. In case he swings big numbers on our characters, I'll just slave arrow. I wouldn't be surprised if he targets the event card because he's my draw engine at this point. He's been drawing me like at least past 2-3 cards now. Okay, killer is dangerous. Most likely going for me. With this kind of pressure, it's definitely going for me. Let's do this diesel effect real quick. Nice, nice. Let's do 2-2. Definitely going for me. We'll take. I'm curious to see if he's going to swing with that Rayleigh leader as well. I'm hoping for him to swing here and be like, oh shit, I gotta swing at it. Or not. Interesting. Just 2 dawns up. Okay, so event cop sticks. Honestly, that could be a mistake on his part. We don't need Rayleigh here, seeing how he only has 2 bodies on the field. We can actually play defense style. Let's get rid of these bricks. Play Nami out. Leader effect. First things first. Pop. Let's do leader effect. Let's grab as much counter as we can. 1 here. 1 to 1. So another move I could have done right there is actually stack Ivankov and a stack of Duval on top of Ivankov and replace Ezo and play Duval. But I already had the 1 down up for the slave arrow. So I'm just gonna slow poke, draw, then play Duval. Honestly, playing Duval first was the better move to guarantee a draw card or a resource card. Never mind, that was Whitebeard, and slave arrow. We're going to bottom this, and then we'll just swing 6. At least with the Ezo to use effect and bottom our new gate. But at this point now, we're favored. We're going to win. Observation hockey. Kid killer. So you still gotta apply as much aggression that he can. 2, 1. What I could do here is bounce the Duval, honestly. We're going to bounce Duval. +4. We're going to Seascape. Buggy. Effect. Let's top the Duval. Let's play Event Cobb. Duval effect. Nice top. Swing here. Let's draw that Slave Arrow, which is really clutch. Let's grab this. Cool. 7 to lead. And if we want to be on the safe side, leave Nami up. But we'll swing heavy here. And then we still have the Slave Arrow as well. Rad Beam. And a 1k pass turn. King Kong Gun. We're just gonna block. 36, 7, he has 7 dons left. Pass turn. Okay, we're just going to swing 5 for let's draw a card. Let's swing 5 once again. Let's draw another card. Okay, we know he has observation hockey unless he doesn't have any more. So let's do 9. Takes 11. Let's do 1 down for Slave Arrow. There it is. Everything minus 1,000. He has it again. 1k left. +2. Oh wait, he over countered. So I just swing 5 here. And that's GG. We're playing as Enel. We would like to go second to play Star Strat. We're just gonna mulligan. Not a bad hand. He takes life already from the get-go. We won't play anything until we confirm he's not playing the Star Strat. Let's get rid of Josie. Eight. Alright, so we're just good to start playing more aggressive. No event call, we'll just figure. We're just going to 6 and play a Fossa. And play Izo. It was a 2k already from the get-go. We're gonna grab. Ooh, these are all nice cards to be honest. Let's just establish the white beard in our hand already. So like having Izo now compared to our last set, we didn't run Izo. 5 Dons, they could play Gadatsu Pop. But they could change their playstyle by playing out. Ooh, just a 5. We'll give you a 2k might as well. Damn. We'll give you another 2k. That's very uncalled for. We're just going to bottom this, reduce here, 0 to -1, takes, swing for 6. We're gonna take that, we'll play out Nami. We're going to... I actually like these cards, so we'll leave these. Let's leave them. We could play these 2 up. Fast turn. 7 Don. I feel like he's gonna play Kuma. Heal for Kuma 6, but he's a 7k power. We could play New Game Pop. New Game Pop. We can't kill him with the Rayleigh, but it's fine. We set up New Game and Rayleigh right after such a strong combo. This hand will most likely guarantee us our late game advantage against Enel. Whoa. Just going to take that. And then I'm just going to... I think I should have blocked it in case he has a Yamato on pop. Easel search. We're gonna grab another Fossa. Let's do this. Let's affect. One Wipers is more than enough past turn, to be honest. And then we're gonna use both Easel's effect to make room for our Sanji and Rayleigh. Anything he plays out now should get popped. Yamato pop our Fossa as expected. Use these guys' effect. We just gotta use one now, so we have room for another. Let's trash the Fossa. Counter out with blue ball. And then we're gonna pop the Yamato. Effect. Oh damn. Bomb this. Ooh, I messed up. I was supposed to top. So I gotta play around. My mistake. Can't really pop it. That. And then pass turn here. That was a mistake on my part. I was supposed to top the one that release and leave Slave Arrow in my hand. So I play so I can play Sanji into Rayleigh. So big ol' whoopsies. And now comes down. Kinda scary to be honest. Bomb that. What we could actually do here is Slave Arrow the Nami. +4. He does swing with Enel, interesting. We should be able to have enough to... No. Yeah. He's 9 after Rayleigh come down. That's 8. Place on top now. Let's not fuck up. Rayleigh minus that. 6k. 6 to 6. 8 to 6. 8 to 6. To give us 2, 4, 5 cards. Four cards coming through. Unfortunately, he's off by 1 KOS. I would pop him Newgate. 8 to 6. 0 cost. Another now, which is crazy. Another 0 cost past turn. So now he went from 9 cards to 5 cards after drawing, which is really, really strong. He dropped a 2k. His Enel is now an 8k body, so haha. We'll just give him a juicy 1k. 1k is fine. We're gonna take this hit. Using our breaks now. Ace comes down. We're just gonna get rid of the Enel. Let's bottom every brick card what we have. First things first. Let's search. Grab this, leave this here. Okay, currently a 9k body. We're gonna swing 99999. Dies instantly. Perfect. Eight to 5 takes. We'll play out Nami. Bottom these two. And we could play it. Let's swing 8 here. We'll play out the Fossa. Then we'll just pass turn. In case he has Zeus, pops. And he'll swing heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6k encounter. We'll just do this. 1k. We could block Nami as well. Block this heavy hit. Now our ace is coming down. as expected. We'll just take the hit, and then we'll just push for game. Takes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 hits actually, which is still kind of scary. But we have Rush Luffy in hand as well. Um, Start with big numbers, 8. 8 again. 7 with Nami. So he has a counter. 6 with Luffy. Oh, he heals. That was very unfortunate. We'll just swing here. I could use leader effects not to attach that one extra Dawn. Unfortunately, we don't see another blocker, so we might die here. Let's see. Can we live? It's kind of tough. Risk it for a 2k. Or risk it for nothing. That was very unfortunate. If I sequenced that properly, if I had that in my hand, it could be much different. Let's see if we survive. 1k. I figured he just split Dawn, but luckily he didn't have 2, 4, 6. Immediately block, and then now we go for game. 5. A 0 cost trigger is really nice that he had. 7. 8. 9. That's GG. Really close game. And we're back. That pretty much wraps up this video for post StarDeck22 Wipe Your Ace Marco video. Overall, pretty nice results overall in general. The deck is in a decent spot with people running Slave Arrow as blue leaders. We should run it as well. It's really good, especially into Green Zoro, which is honestly the only bad matchup that we have heading to this new set. We're still decently I'll say we're in favor to UP Luffy. They find a 9 cost Mihawk first, but for the most part, if we keep establishing a big body after big body, we're favoring to that matchup. So what sucks about the starter deck is that I can't. The deck is not strong enough without the PRB Marco as well. So I really want to play out the ace to just play out any 4 costs honestly, but until we see a stronger 4 cost like Marco, we're not gonna be playing the 5 cost ace because it's just way too tight right now. We need more draw power. We could play the VV as well, but I figure with Slave Arrow, and then we just bounce the event card, we try and go for it. And playing out the blocker as well. Blocker help a lot. Because what you can do into Green Zoro is you play out the blocker, Avenkov, and then they'll be like, oh, you go swing here, swing into Avenkov, just block, and then Slave Arrow, Duval. Because now you making the target a blocker. Because the blocker makes a swing a target. And then you play Slave Arrow, bounce Duval, and then Green Zoro can't really do anything. Can't use leader effects, so it's really nice unless they have the restand event. But every card is pretty self-explanatory. Nothing new from the last set, Marco, aside from the starter like Ezo, which is it's a much slightly better red Ezo, honestly, with the second effect to where we could fix our hand if we have it on the field. And then we have the Thank You for Loving Me. Honestly, this is a really nice golded card. I think I ran 2 or 3 of last set. And then we had the one of Luffy as well. We could start bouncing a majority of baby cards, baby blockers, or anything nice. But besides that, we do keep everything else. The playset of Newgate, I dropped down to 4 to 3 Rayleighs, honestly. I just want to make the deck 2 Bricky and then 3 Sanjis. As long as we get the combo chain off these, or even Nami blocker as well, is really nice. But I try making room for the slave arrow, so I think 3 slave arrows is appropriate number. You could, if you have a bad time into not seeing it, I guess you could run up to 4, but I think 3 will be enough for now. And just one pudding, we see pudding, we see pudding. We have draw and cycle as well, and then leader cycle, and then easel effect cycle as well. And then we have another search as well to top or bottom, so we have a good chance of seeing that one pudding. And we still keep the 2 Seaquakes, is mainly for the Rayleigh matchup overall, or any, again, any other baby blockers in general. Before we close out, I officially start coaching people now. If you head over to my Discord, and the Discord link is in my description, the video below. Just go to my Discord, and then you go see, if you scroll all the way down to the Pirates Hideout, you see a coaching text channel. You just check it out. Honestly, the price is $30 an hour. Just if you have any deck that you want to get better at, or want to see if it's viable, I can help you out and make some decks work. I like to make off-meta decks shine and have a chance to get some tops or even win at their locals. But that's pretty much it for the most part. And I appreciate you guys watching. Take care and have a good day.